The Labor Party now has every state and territory of the mainland, federal government as well, but it does inevitably create some challenges when you have COAG, the National Cabinet and so on, and the states want their issues front and centre. So that's going to be something the Prime Minister's going to have to navigate now.
Absolutely, but I think equally it becomes difficult when you have a number of states who don't want to be cooperative. And let's also take a reality check. We have had a lot of cooperation through the states, particularly through the last couple of years. But certainly the Prime Minister is mindful of this. I'm pretty sure Chris Minns as Premier will be mindful of this as well, that there can't be that tendency to have a breakdown in negotiations or otherwise have a situation where Labor states, do they all expect the same thing? I think they will all be arguing for their individual states' needs. And I know that Chris Minns will approach this in a very mature, very pragmatic way, just as the Prime Minister does. So I think that the future of the Commonwealth is in really good hands with all these mainland states in Labor's hands at the moment. But it is not lost on anyone that power is fleeting as well. You need to use it wisely. And I'm absolutely confident that Prime Minister and Premier-elect Minns will take all that on board. You would remember clearly that not only the division at the federal level in the Parliament, Rudd and Gillard, and then, of course, the 2011 result in New South Wales, a landslide away from Labor. These things do come and go, but the Liberal Party right now facing challenges between combating the Teals on the left and then the more conservative flank on the right. It's an issue different to what Labor's gone through, but not that different. You've had your own identity crisis over recent decades. Things can change very quickly, and I think the antidote to that is being a disciplined and professional team. And that's been demonstrated today in New South Wales. So I think Prime Minister Albanese demonstrated that last year, and he continues to grow into this job, into already not even a year, a very effective Prime Minister. But certainly the Liberal Party will be doing a lot of soul searching, including with their National Party counterparts. They do have this series of issues ranging from were we left-wing enough, were we too right-wing, really all these personalities. And that's before you even get to thinking about how are we going to appeal to the people of New South Wales next time around. I mean, these are their own demons that they will be forced to confront. But again, we wait and see. We don't even know the makeup of the Parliament yet or who will be the last men and women standing. When you look at the result, what's the most encouraging seat or seats area that you've spotted in these results? Well, for me personally, it's the result in Riverstone. And I think that demonstrated a team between myself and Warren Kirby, our excellent candidate who will be the new member for Riverstone, someone who came into the candidacy with a lot of background experience in small business, but also as part of his community, and being able to connect with our local community to respond to their needs and to understand when you have these growth areas, you need to really be thinking about the future. So I think it's the fact that we constructed a narrative that was, again, based on fact, that we wanted to have a solid base for the future. We prosecuted this. I campaigned very closely with him. This was his victory. It was our volunteers' victory tonight. But I think it demonstrates to the people of New South Wales that when you have a productive relationship at a state and federal level, you can really achieve results that make a difference. Michelle Rowland, New South Wales Labor Party President, Federal Cabinet Minister, thanks for being a part of our panel last night, for backing up again this morning. I appreciate it. Thanks. Pleasure.